RiverBender.com.
What I like about you, you hold me tight. Tell me I'm the only one, wanna come over tonight. Yeah, phone whispering in my ear. Tell me all the things that I wanna hear, 'cause it's true. That's what I like about you. What I like about you.
Welcome back, Daily Show, 10:40. There's Mary. We'll find him eventually. A little bit of change on this Monday morning beyond the shelves. The last Monday of the month.
Which is insane.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like
crazy to
October
me.
took forever to get over, and then we blinked, and it's just the end of November.
I knew it was going to be that way, and I'm
Yeah.
like, November 1st came around. I'm like, lot of time to plan.
It's nuts.
It is nuts.
Yep.
And you guys are still busy. You got a ton coming down the pipeline the first couple of weeks of December.
We do. We've got a whole lot coming up. The big one is we have we have 3 events on the same day. So we have, we have our local author book fair, and that's going to be held on Saturday, December 6th from 11 to 1 at the Alton Square Mall. So just outside the courtyard of the mall library, we have, I think, 25 local authors who have registered for the event, and they're all going to be in the same place at the same time, and you can come out, you can shop, you can do your Christmas shopping, and we have authors, every age group, every interest. You can buy their books, they'll sign them. It's just a really great event to get out, and we also have a kind of a library open house that day just for people to see, just take a walk through the library and see what we have to offer.
It's really cool, though, to see how that event's grown over the years.
Yeah, it really has. We started out in the parking lot downtown, and now, we're in the courtyard at the mall.
It was a little cold that day.
It was so cold that day. So it was like, okay, that was our first time out of the gate, and it's like, okay, let's do this inside. So we switched from fall to Christmas because we thought, people are out at the mall Christmas shopping and just come on out.
Do they still get good foot traffic during wintertime?
So, ish. JCPenney was hopping last year.
Was it?
Yeah, so now the goal is to try to get people out of Penny's and get them into the courtyard to shop for a local author book fair.
That'll be cool.
It's
such a unique thing because you are actually getting probably a one-of-a-kind. You don't have to worry about getting somebody the same book or something that maybe they already have.
Yeah, and we've got kids' books.
Of
We also
all
have
kinds.
we have the library books available too. So we have 2 books that we're selling from the library, and they make great gifts for kids.
Which one's
the Color Me ABC
and
the Color Me Alton ABC, and then the Alton, the 4 Seasons of Alton.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so
I like that.
Or the Alton ABC and then Color Me Alton. So good books.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and those books actually are for sale at the Genealogy Library all year round. So if anybody is looking for a book, you can stop in and pick one up.
I told you about it. Jackie used to worked on that.
It was in partnership with the Graphic Arts Club at Alton High.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
December the 6th, 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Alton Square Mall. And this is so, honestly, if you haven't had a chance, go see this because it's really a great scene to kind of see when you're walking on, especially like the JCPenney's balcony and seeing down.
And you look down.
Yeah, it's really cool.
because we've got 25 tables and like I said, authors of all different interests and age groups. We have kids who are selling books all the way up to, seniors who are writing books for their seniors. It's just a really good feeling, and I love watching the authors all interact with each other because they're just like, oh, where do you sell your books? Where do you go for this? Where do you go for that? And it's just a really great event. And then at the same time, we also have our genealogy, our open house, genealogy and local history library holiday open house that day, and it's also from 11 to 1, so you can stop in and do both. The staff it looks beautiful in there. If you've never gone into the Genealogy and Local History Library for the holidays, you should because it's decorated Victorian style, as though that building would have been in 1890. We have the fireplaces going, and they're the original fireplaces, and they're up and they're running. We have family history crafts that you can make and take home with you. We have our Alton ABC book, like I said, that you can buy there. We also have puzzles to put together, cookies, that kind of thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. And honestly, come take your Christmas pictures there. Yeah. So bring the family. It's decorated up. You can
that's what
take your
I was
picture.
I didn't want to tell people that, but that was my plan.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to be first.
Come on. We love. Oh, yeah. Well, bring your family.
I'm
You can
gonna
take your
be
picture.
first.
It'll all be decorated.
We got everyone's outfit already, so whenever you decorate, I am going to be first.
Yeah. You'll be first, and then you can take your family
I won't
picture
be
there.
first. I know I won't be first. I just have to tell myself that.
You have to have a goal.
Yeah.
You have to have a goal.
But it really is,
So-
and you guys do a fantastic job of decorating that.
Stunning in there. Well, I'm biased because I think it's the prettiest building in Alton, and so,
I think it is too.
You know, so
The detail and really the paintings and all the artwork.
everything.
It's so cool.
Everything. The artwork is beautiful. The architecture is beautiful. You know, everything. The fireplaces. I love looking at the tile on the fire because it's the original tile from the 1890. It's just it's beautiful.
It really is.
Yeah.
And that open house is going to be a great time to experience that too.
Yeah, and so come on in for that. And then also at the same time, while you're down there, you can stop in across the street for the kiddos from 8:30 to 12, and we have a holiday drop-in station for ornaments. So the family
awesome.
can stop in. You can make an ornament across the street at the downtown library in our kids space, and if you don't want to stay and decorate it there, you can just drop in, pick one up, and take it home, and you can decorate it. So we have that going on all on the same day. So it's a busy Saturday.
Absolutely. Well,
Yep.
I think it's one of those things that I really like highlighting because it's a good opportunity for families, especially that maybe, money, especially this time of the year, gets so tight.
It's so tight.
You got Christmas or whatever.
Yep.
Go and do some of these things that are free and out
Yep.
there in the community that
Yep.
are really great events.
Yeah, and we've got, for the kids, we've also have actually have a couple of really fun things for the holidays too. So we have, like I said, the ornament station, the drop-in ornament station. But during the month of December, we have all kinds of things. We have a holiday drop-in station. We have a holiday card station for the whole week of December 8th through the 13th. You can stop in from between 10 and 4. You can make holiday cards for the family with the kids. We have our holiday party on December 13th at
That's
the
what I
mall.
wanted to ask you about.
That's Saturday,
Is that
December
new?
13th. No, we've done that every year.
Really?
This year, though, there's no registration required.
I like that. So you don't have to worry about.
Don't have to worry about it. No pressure.
Yeah.
You can come. That's going to be at the mall upstairs in the performance room, and that's at 10 o'clock. And we'll have Santa, cookies, music, games, holiday activities, dancing for the whole family. So just come and enjoy it, and that's free. That starts at 10 o'clock. We have. Also in our teen events, we have our teen, let me find it here. We have an ugly sweater party for the teens on December 13th from 4 to 6. We also, for the teens, have Five Nights at Freddy's 2. It's a movie that's out, and we've actually rented some
cool.
seats in the theater so the kids can come, the teens can come. And it's December 7th. I believe it starts at, you have to be there at 11 or 11:30 for the showing, but it's free soda, free popcorn, and a free ticket to the movie if you're a teen, so you can come for that. We also have, for the family, we have a teen holiday wrapping extravaganza. So the teens can come on December 17th from 4 to 6, and we will provide all the wrapping paper, tape, scissors, bows, card, all that stuff, and teens can come and wrap their presents.
I'm such a goof. I'm like looking at this calendar going crazy. I'm like, I am not seeing any of this. I was on November.
Oh, November.
And I'm
Yeah,
like, what is happening?
This is in December.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I see all of these things. Yes, very good stuff happening, Mary.
Yes.
Very good stuff.
Yes, so we have that. We also, get on the right one. We also have a gift wrap open house for adults and
That's cool.
for families. So we have 2 of them. We have one this coming Friday we just had one on Friday the 21st, but the next one is on December 11th, which is a Thursday. So from 4 to 7, you can bring your Christmas gifts into the library at the mall, go into our multi-purpose room, and we will have, tape, paper, ribbons, scissors, all while supplies last. And you can just wrap your presents there kind of in peace away from
That's cool.
whoever you need to, not have little prying eyes, and
Yep.
you can just wrap everything up, hang out. It'll be really fun. So, and if people have wrapping paper and things they're looking to get rid of, if you have a little too much, just drop it off at the library before those events.
Yeah.
We'll use it for the events.
I like it because I remember that wrapping station was always so cool.
Yeah, the community service league
and
used to do
I'm
it.
glad that you guys are still having that in a way.
Yeah, so just stop by. That's Thursday, December 11th from 4 to 7 at the mall library. And we'll have all the stuff you need. So
Absolutely. You know, I am the worst rapper of all time.
Oh my God, mine kind of looks like a wild animal.
Yeah.
Sort of got a hold of it, and
I've given up. I've totally given up.
It's not. The ends. The ends are the hardest part. They just I just kind of stick it on there.
And how do people not get their paper wrinkled? You know, have you noticed that where it just looks pristine, almost shiny? And you're like,
I don't get it.
I don't have an exact ruler here. I don't know how you're doing this.
No, and I'm sometimes I'm a little too cheap. I won't buy wrapping paper. I'll use the comics or old newspapers or old ads and stuff because I'm like, you're just gonna throw it away.
Well, I don't even do that anymore. I'm like, here's your gift. You know, you don't care.
Here's some cash, kids.
Here's your robot that I didn't wrap for you. Happy birthday.
Right.
Or Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you real quick, going back to the 7th, you do have 5 Nights at Freddy's, and I think that's so cool. So real quick, how does that work again?
So the teens, they need to call the library. They can call Megan and ask for Megan, and we have seats available. That's going to be at the NCG Theater at the mall, and that is on December 7th. It's 5 Nights at Freddy's. They can call the library call Megan at 433-2872. They can reserve their ticket, and it is rated PG-13. So we want families or parents to know that. But it's a teen movie. So and this program is for teens, and so they can call. All they have to do is call Megan. They can just tell her, hey, I want to come. Here's my name. Here's my my contact information, and we will reserve a spot for them. They'll show up about a half an hour before the movie starts, and
at the library.
At the mall. At the theater.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
At the theater, you'll see the library has a little spot there, and you'll get your ticket. You'll get your free popcorn. You'll get your free soda, free refills during the movie. So
And then the McAtees filming it. Is this full?
Yeah. So no, we still have a few seats left, but I would call.
I always ask because it fills. All these are filling.
They do fill up, and so this one's pretty close to being full.
This will be awesome.
The McAtees. So this is Jason and Olivia McAtee, and they are in Porch Cafe. So anybody who knows
wonderful.
Porch Cafe, which is a great band, they're both in there. They're going to be this is a partnership between us and Lewis and Clark Community College's music department. And so it'll be the Benjamin Godfrey Chapel from 2 to 3 p.m. on Sunday, December 7th. And if you've not heard them sing, they both have, you will not believe their voices.
Oh, 100%.
So they're going to be singing.
The chapel's a great setting for
that. It's a great setting for it, and it's decorated,
That's
believe,
what I was
for the holidays. It just looks really, really nice.
Wow.
So that's free. It's Sunday, December 7th, 2 to 3 p.m. We have a lot of people that will some people go to church, then they go to lunch, and then they stop and they come to the concert. So make an afternoon. It gives people time to go to lunch and then come to the concert. So
absolutely, wow, I like this.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah, I'd say so. You got a moment to take a quick break with me?
Sure.
10:52. A little bit of change. We'll come back. Wrap up this Monday before Thanksgiving. Wow, crazy. Right after this on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Tomorrow isn't built by dreamers. It's built by doers. Because progress doesn't work unless we do. So at Ameren, we've been hard at work putting energy to work for you. Adding underground cables, installing advanced switches and sensors, storm hardening poles and power lines, making the energy grid stronger today so it can meet your needs tomorrow. Learn about projects in your area at Ameren.com/energyfuture.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
I say, hey, I'll be gone today, but I'll be back from around the way. Seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know. But I know one thing, that I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. It's true. I've been a lot of places all around the way. I've seen a lot of joy.
Welcome back, Daily Show. Sorry, I was just deleting I had to delete my sense that I'm like, hopefully I can get my emails, because I know I haven't gotten a few because of the fact that
Your storage is full?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just a popular guy. Everybody wants to talk to you.
Popular and infamous are two different ones. No, I've never been somebody. You know what's funny? My favorite thing, Mary, before we go back into talking about you, is the fact that a lot of people think I got an ego on me. It's like I really don't.
I don't get that.
Yeah,
I don't get that
but
at
it's like
all.
They're like, oh, look at this jerk, and I get, it's fine.
I don't get that at all.
No, I just don't care. I guess that's the problem. Stay focused, move ahead. Going back into Hayner, there's a lot of stuff. So take me through this Christmas. You have a open house for the kids, right? A party.
Yes. Yep.
And then do you have a public one too? Are there two different parties going on?
Just that day, it's just the 13th for the kids. So
Okay,
it's,
that's right.
December
Okay.
13th.
Because I saw something on Facebook and wanted to make sure it was for the same.
It's the same one.
Okay,
it's for the kiddos. Yep.
And do we need to register for that?
Nope, no
Good.
registration. No registration. That's December 13th at the mall at
10 to 11?
Yeah. And like I said, Santa will be there. Music, games, dancing.
And what's the kids'
snacks.
range? What's the age range?
0 to 12.
Okay,
So,
I just wanted to make sure.
Birth to 12.
Before teen status, and then the ugly sweater
And
party
the ugly
would be
sweater
for you.
party is for the
Okay.
teens.
Really cool.
Yep. Yeah. So we have that, and then for the adults, like I said, we have the holiday concert at Lewis and Clark College. So
I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, and one real quick, the regular programming continues until the 19th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the 19th, and then we kind of take a break, regroup. Everybody thinks, oh, you're just taking a break because you don't want to do it. No, we're actually spending that week getting ready for, just like at the end of the summer reading program, we always have a week or two off, but it's not because we're not off. We're planning the next set of
summer
events.
reading program
It went so well. We had so many kids, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a gaming theme, and so we're already planning for next summer's summer reading program. So
real quick too, before we sign off, because we have a couple minutes, on December 10th, Eugene Jones Baldwin, There's No Color in Justice. That's going to be really good. I believe I just had him on the show not too long ago. He was wonderful.
Yeah, he'll be here at the Genealogy and Local History Library on December 10th at 6:00, and he is going to be talking about his newly published book, A Long Night's Journey into Day. He's a journalist, poet, playwright, and musician, and he's going to be talking to us about his book. It's going to be a really he's an interesting guy.
He is.
So yeah, it'll be a good one. And like I said, that's December 10th at 6 p.m. If people want to call and register for that program, because there's limited seating, it's in the Genealogy Library, so it's a smaller venue. So we want to make sure we have enough chairs for everyone. So
And what's the cookie exchange?
So the cookie exchange is we have our cookbook book club.
That's right.
I never can say that. And so this time we've decided that we're going to focus on cookies, because it's Christmas. So yeah, we're going to do a cookie exchange.
You know what I've noticed though? The best cookers are normally not the best bakers. You only get one or the other. It's very rare.
Yeah, it's really rare not to, and mine would not be baking. It's too precise.
Yeah.
I mean, there's such a science to it. Whereas cooking, I'm just kind of like, oh, let's throw this in here, let's throw that in there, and see how it goes. If you do that with baking, it's bad.
Yeah, see, exactly. I can cook because we can experiment. But the moment that I try to get a little creative with
I'm
baking,
not good.
Oh
no,
my
I'm not
goodness.
good at that at all.
Do not
at
eat
all.
it.
No. So that's going to be Wednesday, December 10th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. So we have cookbooks already at the front desk, or you can just make your own favorite cookie recipe. You'll bring them, and we ask everybody if you can. If we realize some people can't, but if you plan to bake 2 or 3 dozen cookies, and then that that way we can all share them with each other. And that's going to be December 10th from 6 to 7:30.
Do you need to bring a recipe card just to let people know what ingredients are in there and stuff?
That's helpful because of allergies.
Yeah, that's
like I can't eat almonds, and so it's just kind of nice to know that. And plus, honestly, lots of times people love. That's kind of the point of this, is to get the message out there about the cookbooks that we have in the collection, but then also to bring people together that like to do the same thing. In this instance, it's baking, and so they like to share the recipe with each other. So if you bring a copy of your recipe, we've got a copy machine at the library. We can make copies for each other, and then people can talk about their baking tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff too. So that's from 6 to 7:30 at the mall library on December 10th.
Really cool. Is there anything else to talk about?
No, just one real quick. We were just talking during the break about we put up our Christmas decorations this weekend, and while we were doing it, we found that we had, I think, 5 strands of lights that didn't work, and I really hate the thought of throwing those in the trash into a landfill. So the month of January, the whole month, people that have any of their string lights, even if they're from your yard, like patio lights, or holiday string lights, you can bring those in to the library during the month of January. All you have to do is just bring them in. We're going to have big bins. You can throw them in. They'll be recycled, and it's just a great way not to have to throw them in a landfill. But the copper, the plastic, the glass, all that can be recycled.
That's really good to know.
Yeah.
Honestly, because so here's my thought. I want to get to the point financially that I can just throw the damn things away every year.
Well, as we found out this weekend, they're $2.96, at Home Depot. But, still throwing them in a landfill.
Don't throw them in the landfill.
Bring them to the library.
Bring them to the library. I just hate putting them back because I know that they will never unravel the same.
I know. And you know what? They always say, you can test your relationship by putting together IKEA furniture, but you can also test your relationship by putting up Christmas lights. Because if you can get those things untangled.
Oh, my God. You're right.
Yeah.
Road trip, Christmas, and IKEA furniture before marriage.
Yes, that's right. Do it all. Do it all.
Mary, keep up the great work at the library.
Thank you so much.
We're out of time. We're going to see you. Well, I will tomorrow. Mary will see you next Monday.
Yeah.
First Monday of the month. We're into Christmas mode. We always forget about Thanksgiving, though.
I know. Poor Thanksgiving.
That's sad.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Try your best to stay out of jail.
He said it would.